So here's the question. As a real estate investor, how do you build a business that you're excited to show up to every day while you constantly grow your stream of passive income that you and your family can depend on for life without having to leave your computer or even live somewhere that houses are affordable? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. Welcome to the Virtual Real Estate Investing Podcast with your host, Brian Elwood.
What's up, everybody? Brian Elwood here. Welcome back to the Virtual Real Estate Investing Podcast. This is episode 31, and today I want to talk to you about why I do not have an IRA, nor do I have any immediate desire to get one. So I'm recording this episode from my home studio, which is a little nicer than my microphone that I use when I'm recording episodes in the car. So you may notice a difference in quality. I'm still going to be recording episodes both from my house and my car because I really like to create content for you guys and gals whenever inspiration strikes. And right now I can hear my breathing in the microphone pretty clearly, and it's making it really awkward to talk for some reason. So hopefully I get over this and I don't sound too weird. Anyways, I get asked a lot about IRAs and whether or not it's a good idea. And a lot of people really raise their eyebrows at me when I tell them I do not have an IRA because I'm basically paying tax on money that I don't have to be paying tax on. If I had an IRA, I could put money in there each year and defer taxes on that income. And the reason I don't have an IRA, and no one's been able to really dispute me on this reason yet. So if you think you can, by all means, I want you to leave a comment on this episode or get in touch with me somehow on Facebook and let me know why I'm wrong. But the reason is it traces back to my long-term goal, which is to create passive income that covers my expenses every month. I want mailbox money coming in each and every month that I can spend on my bills, on my living expenses, so that I don't have to work for the money and the money comes to me. And when it comes time to put my cash somewhere that I earn, instead of putting it in an IRA, I put it into houses that will rent out and make me cash flow, and that cash flow that I can spend right away. If I were to put the money in an IRA, it just sits there. Of course, you can use a self-directed IRA and you can invest it in stocks. You can purchase houses inside of an IRA, in which case the rent, all the income would have to go back into the IRA. If you don't know this, you can't touch any income or principal that is inside of your IRA until you're, I believe, 59 and a half years old. And I'm 33 right now. So that's 26 years that I wouldn't be able to touch any of the rental income if I bought properties inside of my IRA. Or if I just put cash in there, it'd be sitting there for 26 years. That also presumes that the American dollar, which is the format I'd be putting the money into the IRA in, is going to be strong like it is now in 26 years. It could be. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I also have no idea what the world will look like. That's kind of a long time, and there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of variables. It's a crazy world out there right now. So that's another little bit of a side issue. But really the main issue is that when you put money in an IRA, it's cash that is sort of trapped inside of that IRA. And if your goal is to make 50 or 100 grand in, passive income every year through rental properties, money that you can spend, money that you can rely upon if you lose your income from your job or from your business or whatever, you can't do that inside of an IRA because you cannot spend the money that comes into an IRA or that exists in an IRA without cashing in on it. And you pay these massive penalties if you do that. The point of the IRA is to keep it until you're 59 years old. Everyone knows that. But the problem is that what if you want access to the money sooner, like I do? So after you achieve your goal of financial freedom, like let's say you want to get enough rentals to where you make $70,000 a year in passive income. Once you hit that point and you have enough money coming in each month to cover your living expenses without working from your rental portfolio, from then on, I don't have any problem or any argument against buying your additional properties inside of an IRA or putting additional cash into an IRA at that point, because you can save money on taxes. You can defer taxes by putting it in there and just kind of let a nest egg snowball. But you'd also have 70 grand that wasn't anywhere near your IRA coming in from rentals that were also not in an IRA every year. And that's spendable income. Yes, you'd pay tax on it. But the point is that you've got it to spend. You can buy groceries. You can pay your mortgage. You can pay your insurance. You can stay alive, essentially, right? And so my philosophy is that goal number one is to create enough income, create a stream of income that covers your bare bones expenses, that is available and that is spendable right away. And once you've done that, you can have an IRA, you can do whatever you want with your additional money, and you can structure your additional property purchases however you want to. So that's it. It all depends on your long-term goal at the outset. Traditional investing advice does teach you to save as much as possible, right? Save up a massive nest egg, and then you can live off of the interest and the principal for the rest of your life. However, real estate investors, at least the ones that are in the know, preach a different path. And that path is to create passive income that you can spend right away and grow that stream of passive income big enough to where money is no longer an issue for you. You don't have to work anymore. And we're not talking about making millions of dollars a year in passive income. Most people are living on less than 100 grand a year. It's not actually that difficult to create a stream of passive income that large. It does take some work and does take some time, but it's very doable for every single one of you out there. If you've listened to any of my previous episodes, I break down how literally having only 12 rental properties, 12 rental properties, equals financial freedom for the average American. Thank you guys so much for listening. Give me your feedback and your thoughts on this episode, and also let me know what topics you would like to hear about on future episodes. And if you have a question that you want me to answer on a future episode, send your question to brian@brianlwood.net. See you guys on the next episode. Have a great day. Go out there and put some deals together and build your passive income.
Want more? Get your free copy of Brian's book that is changing real estate businesses everywhere. Just go to www.fireyourself.net. Also, register for your free virtual real estate investing online masterclass at virtualinvestingclass.com.